But it's low-key the glory hole I built in the wall for the homeless people to come by when I'm bored.
What the
Not even.
fuck? Why the fuck is this caption so goddamn long?
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maj back here with another video. Today we're about to be reacting to St. Dawn. The video is going to be on the horrors of digital footprint. Yeah, man, a lot of these streamers, a lot of these internet personalities have left a crazy ass digital footprint, and I think most of them do not give a fuck. And I think most just said some shit back in the day to go viral like everybody does. That's the whole plan, but then they end up regretting that shit. But let's just get straight into it.
Just want to muscle up.
Just want to muscle up.
The energy inside of me just to say this.
Get back at it, it is cringy as hell. It is. It's funny as hell. It's cringy as fuck. Like when I see myself like it's cringy as fuck. Like, of course, I cringe in my soul. I can't say it.
What people don't tell you about posting on the internet is that your older self is really your biggest enemy. Digital footprint is easily the worst side effect of using the internet.
Mommy, please give me cuddle.
But you have to just live by the mindset that even if you deleted something, it's still somehow.
Yo, you know what digital footprint is actually really fucking crazy? All those people that used to always make those musically, those type of TikToks back in the day. I never did that because I knew it was corny as shit. And I knew it wasn't gonna look cool, nigga, if I had even actually tried that shit. It would look, that nigga, that would probably be like, rest in peace to my career if I was still in high school. But like, nigga, you all of those little face stops and everything, and what I just heard from Jason the fucking Ween right there. Jesus Christ. Like I said, even if you got a president that could ignore all of this shit, it's not good.
On 10 hard drives minimum. But I think there's two types of bad digital footprint. First is the old cringy clips that just didn't age well.
Danny, come on out.
Then we have what I call a job stopper. And this is the kind of shit that if a job interviewer ever got their hands on, just know you're gonna be eating ice soup and Doritos in your future, twin. Now the first kind being the old cringy shit, I'm convinced that everyone has something. I swear what we consider cringe is constantly shifting, because I'm not sure how we ever let shit like this slide. Bro, the state of the internet around 2017 to 2021, when I look back at it, the tolerance we had for cringe back then was disgustingly high. Take someone like X for example. X is not surviving modern day dick riding culture, bro. The way they're flaming Kai right now, that's how they're gonna do Ja.
I say on Freud was weak. X is a complete opposite.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, X would low-key kind of survive, but it would, it would like take some adapting, because a lot of people really think shit's just cringe. They think everything's cringe now, but I guess, bro, because that did sound a little cringy. I mean, I never saw that interview.
I'm really thinking about that bullshit he did in his XXL freestyle, where he just dropped the beat and started venting.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers. Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spare none of you peasants.
I could never hate on Ja, but you can't be doing that. What's up, father? That shit is not safe. You are gonna get flamed. But X managed to escape getting flamed for his digital background because the nigga is not alive. But someone who wasn't as lucky was Osama's son, nicknamed the Goose Creek Freak. After this image was found, y'all need to be polite, bro. Nobody chooses to come from Goose Creek. But just from this stance, the nigga was not putting out buckets. But people found Osama son's old TikToks from when he was in his trying to be TikTok famous arc. The videos are nothing incriminating, but it just sort of conflicts with his current aesthetic. Like, this is him now versus, 4 years before. As a person who's got some embarrassing shit floating out there, I really don't wish this on anyone, bro. Like,
bro, I definitely would have deleted all of that shit, bro. I definitely would have fucking deleted all of that shit, bro. Especially when you're trying to have like some sort of online presence and trying to be this underground rapper, nigga. You should have like known that shit was about to like. It's like having an old Facebook full of shit, or at this point having an old TikTok, because so many years are passing by fast, and a lot of these shits were done 5 to 7 years ago, honestly. And you not knowing well, Never mind. Probably forgot the passwords and shit, but just answer my question right there.
If you just knew my old gamer tag, you could find my TikTok account from when I was 12 that I've been reporting since 2021. Now, Osama-san did not have a crazy digital footprint. It was just a big ass aura loss, bro. And not to mention that this guy has the worst fan base ever. A fan base who constantly leaks his music and me. Yeah, you heard that right. But in terms of just outright outrageous digital footprint, nobody even comes close to the menace that is Quanos, bro. If you don't know Quanos, you are blessed as a person.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
But you know videos that have like outrageous captions? Yeah, this nigga is the Michael Jordan of that shit, bro. You could deadass do a 4-episode miniseries on this guy just dissecting his brain, because I don't think he functions like the rest of us. But now we're gonna attempt to read a caption from a video. I've chosen one that I've considered more tame. It's still really bad, but I'm not gonna face 10 to 20 for saying it. Alright, let's read it. When I was chasing the rat that snuck in my house, and it jumps through the hole in the wall thinking it was an exit. But it's low-key the glory hole I built in the wall for the homeless people to come by when I'm bored.
What the fuck? Why the fuck is this caption so goddamn long? And how does this nigga know? Well, it's the internet. People are gonna take the time to read that and, you know, comment shit. But this is really fucking wild. People actually still do this. People still do this shit, but like they try to put a meme on top of it.
Haven't finished yet, bro. So the rat Loki agrees to give Mouse Gork if I let it survive and run back to the streets. So we come to an agreement. Now as human beings, we live one full lifespan, bro, no more. And this is the impression you chose to leave on the earth.
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
Now I'm gonna read one more, but only because I want you to understand the severity of this nigga's digital footprint. I've pre-read this one and it was a mistake, but I'm still gonna read it to you because we gotta suffer together. When we're playing Where's Waldo, and he hid in the homie's hairy dump truck. So I repeatedly slap it to get a hint of where dude could be hiding from the rumble. Reading a Quanos code is not for the weak, bro.
Oh, Father love, it's a madness.
But I saw this clip the other day of a guy that has a ring that detects his heartbeat. And if it shows that his heart has stopped beating, the ring clears all the data on his iPad and just completely wipes the hard drive. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this clip. I don't know why I bothered explaining all that.
If I died right now, this ring would detect that my heartbeat had stopped and it would wipe all my internet history along with all the data from my iPhone.
But now here's where the real questions get asked. For what purpose, bro? This is villainous activity, am I wrong, bro? Either you have save snaps with Epstein, or you're one of them.
Nah, he has to be one of them freaky ass niggas, bro. Niggas like that, especially you come to the internet and tell that you have some type of fucking thing to like delete your fucking history on everything, and people are gonna like try to like learn that whole thing from you, because you already know a lot of people have like a lot of crazy shit hidden. And bro, people downloads a lot of shit from the internet and it's never fucking good, bro. So I think you doing this, you have to be an ultimate freaky ass nigga. This is like the freaky final boss. Like, why you got that planned out?
Freaking natures that somehow have 7 terabytes of cheese pizza. Which, by the way, I've had this conversation with multiple people. What's wrong with these people that get caught with crazy amounts? I'm talking terabytes. Like, I don't think you understand how much a terabyte is, bro. In Spain, they seized 500 terabytes of this stuff. That's 1,000 PS4 hard drives. All right, back to the topic, bro. What am I? But the thing with your digital footprint, a good amount of it you can just get away with deleting.
Electric hedgehog power. Pew!
This guy is digital footprint incarnate, bro. Like, he's actually the most well-documented person in history. Like, there are people that dedicate their free time to seeing what this guy is doing on the day-to-day. Yes, this guy. See, I wouldn't even bother doing all that. I'd just assume he's on Reddit forums for at least like 8 hours a day. But you know what? Never.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you know Christian, bro, Jesus, the digital footprint, you don't even have to like even get started on like that. You don't even have to like tell me. You don't even have to like even like you could bring up a picture and you could just instantly know the horrors of what this nigga did and used to fucking do, bro. Jesus Christ, this nigga is a sick ass individual.
Book a judge.
In life, don't cover the judge by don't judge the cover, judge the book. Man, don't book the cover, book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
But honestly, I think the people that document him are weird as hell. Like, this is some random ass neurodivergent nigga that likes Sonic. We all know a guy or two. Shout out Beganity. Now, when you're this well documented, bro, your digital footprint is gonna be some shit atrocious. And honestly, I don't even blame the guy. He's just a peculiar pickle.
Boobies. Vaginas.
Now, there are people that are living proof that you can escape your digital footprint. A guy like Cut A Board, he ain't never escaping it. If you don't know Cut A Board, let's lock in with the real world, shall we? But this guy went viral for how he said Cut A Board instead of because they're bored in his rap.
And I know the hate comments only happen because they bored.
And till this day, every one of his comment sections is filled with somebody saying Cut A Board just to mock him. And what he had to say,
bro. Bro, oh my god, the amount of like shit you could just go viral for on the internet will just never like surprise me. I mean, this was an awkward ass way to say cutting board, but it wasn't warranted for this nigga to get like fucking memed on for years. The people that are doing this have too much time on their hands, bro. How do you like come back to like a good amount of his videos and still say the same fucking meme that he's trying to forget?
about it made the situation so much worse.
And the comment Cut A Board on my videos, you comment that, you're a Cut A boy. You're my son.
City boy! City boy!
And another clip with the same energy as Cut A Board is the I finna be in the pit incident.
I paid almost $2,000 for these pit seats. Yeah, we can replace them with like balcony tickets. I was like, no, like I finna be in the pit.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
Nah, because this is actually really tough, and the people that make fun of her for this don't understand that she really finna be in the pit, bro. But back to what I was saying about how you can escape your digital footprint. Speed is probably the greatest example of this. Not to be that one guy that's like, oh, I knew this nigga before you, I'm so cool, but I knew Speed before you, little niggas.
I ain't playing.
And at the early points in his career, this guy was a walking brand risk, which now when you look at the reason for his ban on Twitch,
Who gon' stop me? You're not stopping me!
and there's some more clips from his early career, you actually wouldn't have a clue how he got to where he is now. I'm pretty sure Speed has more.
I do not. I do not think he's one of the ones that just do not give a fuck, because Speed is just fucking popular and rich as hell right now, bro. Like, all of that shit, all of that stupid shit of acting crazy, work the fuck out. This nigga's working with WWE. This, like, that would never happen before. That would never happen in this whole sphere of him acting crazy and saying some like controversial shit. That's how much pull he did not have back in the day.
Motion than most royalty. But one thing I'll never understand though is the people that still have IG posts up from like 2017. Me personally, I always find a way to despise myself from like 6 months ago. And bro, the flicks aren't even tough though. It's always some low quality shit with the worst fit you've ever seen. But for the people that have Twitter and have been tweeting since they were young, delete your old tweets, bro. Every other week we digging up a new person who tweeted some edgy shit when they were 16. But I think most people overestimate how much digital footprint will actually affect you. If you didn't,
was that tweet of him saying some shit about Eminem's daughter? Because this nigga said some weird shit. Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly was a weird ass nigga. Hold up.
New person who tweeted some edgy shit when they was.
What? Oh fuck no,
16.
Bro.
But I think most people overestimate how much digital footprint will actually affect you. If you didn't go like mega viral,
You gotta give him that huck.
I don't see your employer scavenging your TikTok to find something. And if they do, tell bro to get a job. That's some unemployed behavior. But as long as your full name isn't connected to whatever you're doing, bro, yeah, you're chilling.
My name is Drew. You know I made that move.
Hey, that was a good video by St. Don, bro. Like, this really like proves in perspective of how many people just like need to just like delete all the shit from years ago. If you lost your password and nothing was deleted, nigga, rip to you, bro. Because if you, I say if you're like a prominent like figure, then you have to worry. But if you're not a prominent figure, you don't gotta worry about anything, low key, because I'm doubt like somebody's just gonna go scramble and, you know, look for old ass pictures of you to just make fun of you with it. But nigga, this was a good ass video. Puts in perspective. Like, I'm glad I ain't got no old shit out there. And I don't really like, I think my shit got deleted. Thank God. But hey, if you guys like that video and want to see some more topics about this, like and subscribe. We are on the road to 450. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?